congrats for for your dream home.
Thank you.
And I just want you guys share your story with our audience and just tell them how things went from start to end.
Yeah. You want me to go?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, so obviously when you're designing or building your dream home, you want a partner you can trust. And so when we first met, Mike Idan took us to his office and he gave us a very detailed 2-hour presentation and walked us through, the raw materials he's going to be using, how we're going to partner on this project together. He walked us through some of his prior projects, and what came across in that meeting is his passion and the quality of products that he uses, and how we're going to collaborate along the way. And from then to now, this whole year, the engagement model, he was always there whenever we had questions, super accessible. It wasn't easy, but it was a very fun project because we were constantly brainstorming and experimenting. And when we actually met our neighbors a couple of weeks ago, he has watched this whole thing build in front of him, and he was telling us that Mike has used really strong foundational materials, and everything has come along really well. So we did meet with a couple of builders before Mike, and our experience wasn't great, so we're really glad we could partner with you.
Great.
Because I think the end product is exactly what we dreamt of.
True, and basically when we first met you, the foundation, that's the basic, the most important thing about the house. And when you explained us about the foundation, how it's going to look like, what material you are using, we were really happy about that. And all the structure after that is whatever came along, it's really nice.
And also the timeline, I think you delivered the house exactly when, like you said, August 15th, and that's exactly when the house was ready. So everything was super disciplined. Everything moved very quickly. And so we still can't believe we're here, but everything just ended up coming together very nicely.
Yeah, and from the builder's perspective, I think we had a really good experience. Okay, because you were always accessible over the phone, over the messages, over the BuildBook app. And it was a seamless process. And obviously Levan was here, who was very helpful. And he helped us, walked us through the entire time. So it was really great to have a team in you like that. And obviously you were great throughout the process.
And special mention for Levan. I think Mike has mentioned this also, he really treated this project like his own. But it's Idan, Levan, Mike. I think this was a really good team effort.
Great. What would you tell about home buyers? What would you advise home buyers that was scared and worried about partnering with the builders a year ahead? What would you tell them? How would you, because you had the same problem. What kind of problem we try to solve when you end up partnering with?
So one of the things I will say is I was alerted. Everyone is don't work with builders. They're very tough to work with. They're very difficult, stubborn. They're not going to be flexible. We had just the opposite experience. I feel everything, we could customize every corner. First of all, a lot of builders don't even want to entertain you until you put a 10% deposit. I think you were the first one who said, no, come, I'll give you a presentation. I'll show you my projects. They're very, very difficult to work with until they see a upfront amount. And then we have heard other experiences where on the closing day, the builder has asked for more money or this or that. Our closing process was so seamless, so structured, so organized. It just shocked me how easy everything was.
So Ganesh?
So the same. So I'll echo the same thing. So basically, from the builder perspective, right? 1 year back when you started working with you, I think that's the most important thing, to find a really good builder. As Sonal mentioned, we met with a few other builders in the past, and obviously we were asking for the money beforehand, but you were totally different. You were basically explained the entire process to us, and that's why we went with you. So I think this is the most important thing when someone is buying a house or going with a builder, just to trust a builder.
Perfect. And what would you feel about that? Because I know I have this conversation beginning of January about house value. Remember we had this conversation last year, and we had it again when we were doing appraisal. Mr. Sonal, you told me, I'm so nervous.
Oh, yeah.
Appraisal. Tell me now, looking back.
Yeah.
Where do you see your house value right now?
So I think it's appreciated from last year. We were nervous that, we don't know, there's so much volatility in the market, the rates are high, inventory is low. So we didn't know what a year outlook was going to look like back then. But everyone, sort of gave us confidence that, based on the builder we were working with, a lot of people said you take a lot of pride in your projects. So we know we were going to get good output. This neighborhood is excellent. I think most of the neighborhoods you're building are stable or appreciating. So, I mean, in the end, we're really happy that I think the value has appreciated. The bank's appraisal came out great.
Yeah, it's also because of the quality of the house, because that's what it's not about like it's like like all the our part, but also basically the quality, the material that we're using. I think that was also one of the added factor when the appraisal were here, and which also like had a good impact on the appraisal side. Yeah.
It's engineering speed limit.
Yeah.
Pump it up. Yep. So you guys really, I'm so happy. I'm really so happy for you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It was worth it. It was really. That's the way I try to tell everyone. Just come. Don't try to go buy a land and do it yourself.
We were thinking about that in the beginning, but then we realized I think it's always good to go with the builder.
If you find the right builder.
You just outsource so much tension to the builder. Like, all of the headache is yours. I'm just telling you my vision.
And the good thing is you already had a team. You have your own team, like the construction team and everything. You are not like outsourcing or something.
That's why you move quickly also.
Quickly. We move, move like once we have everything together, we just move.
Yeah.
Keep, So, and I will always tell people until when you don't bring a buyer. When you buy a house outside the lot, try to build it. You have to carry in cost, yes? You have to pay $15,000 to close it. You have the mortgage. You have the professional loan. Before you know it, you have $150,000 in the home, unless you have cash. If you have cash to pay the whole thing, then okay.
Yeah.
Do it. If you don't have cash, you just you have to hire the builder. You have to hire the architect. You have to.
Yeah.
That's what we.
I think you guys did well. At the end, is appreciated. You have some equity in the house.
Yeah.
And everyone is happy. So,
Yeah.
We were also really happy about when you changed some of the design about our master bedroom.
Yes.
Facing that's the.
I love the master closet. Came out nice.
Yes.
Yes.
The island.
Yeah.
This is not for you. Your closet.
Oh yeah. My closet is one of the. Jack and Joe.
No, so yeah, even that I really appreciated, because in your original construction you had the master bedroom on the other side. So, we just did some feng shui analysis, and then he was flexible enough to change the whole structure.
Yeah.
I'm an architect. TS Architectures.
Yeah, I know like that you have a team, but it's all because of you. Because you're the builder, you agreed. Oh, okay.
One trick for you, I wish this opened, because then if I'm hosting a party here, I could just pass.
Sliding.
Yeah.
Sliding, or we can just do like the open, like the top. Yeah.
And that was, again, this is all the stuff we try and experience. The doors now, I have a selection on the doors. Inside or outside?
That is the only thing I'm not happy about.
But again, the sign guard is not opening on the side. Sign guard is opening to the wall, and as I showed, this is why we did it this way.
Yeah.
It's opening to the wall, so it's dead space.
Yeah.
So you have this initiative, because if it was opening here, then it's gonna be dividing the space.
Yeah.
So.
I love the beams. They're my most favorite part of the house.
It was good progress. You guys have nice taste. We can, you guys can close under the stairs glass, and do something.
The understairs,
Yeah, I can get you the sobs, help you out. If you need some stuff, just tell me. We'll bring you the sobs, deal with the sobs.
Okay.
Take care of you. I don't have to be involved in every small thing.
Okay.
What did we do different to make this communication work well for you guys?
So there were multiple communication channels. We had BuildBook, we had a WhatsApp group, we had phone conversations, but everything at the end of the day was documented on BuildBook. So, it was really easy to keep track of things. It was really easy to select things because everything was organized
Broken down.
and
Yes.
broken down in a lot of detail. So there was a section on bathroom, and there was a specific section on sink and vanity and tiles and everything. So that made the process really easy for us and organized. So, there were certain things that we customized, like we had our own lights, our own chandeliers. So all of that communication was very organized on BuildBook, and then whatever we need additional clarification on, we managed that through WhatsApp or phone.
So no, it's the same thing. Like the BuildBook, the app that you used is basically a good app. Yeah, so very seamless. The process was very seamless because of that. Like where we had any questions, obviously you're putting on the BuildBook, you were also replying on that. And we had the selection list there, obviously, and it was helpful for us to selecting whether it's appliances, where is the fixtures, the plumbing fixtures or the lights. So everything was basically segregated there, and which really helped us to make a right decision.
Right. So for the selection, do you have enough selections to choose from? Do you have enough detail?
We had a lot of selections, and we also had the liberty to
Customize.
go beyond that and choose our own things and customize. So for example, this handles on the wine cellar, we picked our own from our own vendor, and there's a lot of flexibility in terms of selecting. Like the cabinet color in the kitchen is very, very it's a very specific color. It's not like it was like a baked wood green, but Mike somehow found the exact shade and got his cabinet guys to put that color for us. So
Yeah.
whether it was the options available, whether it was customization, there was a lot of flexibility.
Yeah, the selection, basically you had a good selection of the BuildBook, but as Sonal mentioned, like obviously if we also put some of our selections in the BuildBook and obviously you honored that, I think that was a really good thing.
Yeah, so we kind of learned, like I told you about the issue about the handles for the appliances.
Yes.
Now I've become this a standard. So all my appliances now have a handle selection because I don't have this miscommunication.
Yes.
Yeah.
Learning, every customer bring a value,
Yeah.
and we try to learn the lesson.
Yes.
And so next customer, here is what it is in like you guys mentioned, a lot of people are scared of working with builders because they don't have system in place. And things can go wrong if you have the wrong communication. So imagine if she's choosing everything by Excel sheet.
No.
Oh, yes.
Imagine all this detail, all this multi.
Yeah.
It'll go away.
Yeah, it'll
We already have trouble, but
Oh, yeah.
it's communication.
Yeah.
Just for
And it happens.
have the system in place.
Yeah, it happened. Means basically it was a very long process, like almost a year, and there's so many things to take care of.
Yeah.
And obviously there was some miscommunication,
Yeah.
but it was all sorted out and
It
all
was
good.
such a massive project that as long as we could get 90% there, I think it's a win, because there's always 10% room for error.
Yeah. Yeah.